If you think you're a badass producer, if you're sitting there on your Logic Pro and you think you're badass, bring it. Because Uncle Sanj is coming. Sanj Bhaji is coming. And when I come, I can guarantee you, let's see if this generation can outwork me. Like, look, there are some great talent out there and they're doing amazing things. But the amount and volume of music and artists that are trying to break, I've never seen anything like it. Like, there's like hundreds. Like, there's a new artist I find every day who's got some like 5-10 million views on YouTube. I'm like, wicked. Bring it, because I'm coming. Now I could totally flop on my face, and that could happen, and I'm okay with that. But let's go. So
you feel like that artists nowadays, or let's say producers nowadays,
I think they're one-trick ponies.
They can't put together like a Bhangra track, basically. Is it because it's easy, or sorry, is it because it's too difficult? Or that talent is no longer, it's a lost element, kind of? There's only very few that can do it?
No, I think they're falling into the trap that, like, I'll give you an example. So
I have one.
Okay.
I have one. So from the conversation that I've seen in the chats, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of them were saying, well, the problem is that we're trying to cater to the Western world. And that's why it's going to that direction. We're catering to the Western world rather than going back to.
I don't know.
Do you believe in that? No. That was one of my big questions. I was curious.
No, I'll give you an example. So it's like.
But do you believe in that? Do you believe in that we're catering to the Westerns?
No, I don't. I don't think so, because we're growing. Like, look. So the number of Punjabi music listeners outside of Punjab is huge, right? And so I grew up with hip hop and R&B personally. I'm sure a lot of others. And also, like, because hip hop and R&B is so percussion driven, it's a good match for Punjabi music. It's a great match, right? It's like almost natural, right? And I'm all for that. But like, I think they've lost kind of like, so the generation now, you're looking at third, fourth generation Punjabis living, let's say in Canada and America, for example. So they're accustomed to, listen to like Drake and Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, and all these things. So that's their influence, which is totally fine. And then you want a little bit of Punjabi, I'll put some Punjabi lyrics on it, whatever. But I still feel like my generation, right, where I'm Gen X, right, we always felt gravitated towards the Punjab that we remember probably doesn't exist anymore, but we still want to have a little bit of that culture in our music. And that's just like my perspective coming from like being a Gen Xer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm only going to deliver what I can deliver. I can't deliver what an 18-year-old is into.
Right,
I can't.
Right.
Because I'm not living their life experience or how they've been growing up. And I have no clue.
Yeah.
I can only deliver what I think is good music.
Well, there's music that's not for everybody, right? Look at
have to be. It's so much bigger now.
Look at evolution of hip hop right now, right? You see a lot of people that have just stopped listening to. Oh, I can't listen to this. Well, it's not for you. Yeah, and people can't. And the problem is people can't grasp that it's not for them at an older age, right? There's some songs that people can listen to, but I mean, I think there's always a time frame to when things stop, right? But I think with Punjabi music, it's very internal when it comes to Bhangra music and even folk, right? People can still listen to it. You still have younger generation listening to, Kuldeep Manik and all these older generations, right?
We had this conversation in the car on the way here.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't find it a struggle is because a lot of my songs are still getting played around the world at every single wedding, jago, or event.
Yeah.
Right? They haven't been replaced. If there was, like, in the last 10 years, there was great songs that were getting played at all these weddings. Like, you wouldn't need to hear my tracks anymore.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to hear Kushiyan from Sukhshinder Shinda. You wouldn't need to hear Nog from Jazzy B. You would have all this new music that everyone could relate to and listen to. But there must be a gap in that space, because why are you still playing a song that's 10, 15 years old? Like a Nakre Mari with Miss Pooja that I did. Or Dasja, which is almost 25 years old. Still played at every single event. We just posted it on my channel, 6 weeks ago. It's already cleared.
Has it been 6 weeks?
Something like that. 6 weeks.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's already done like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
So it's an old 25-year-old song.
Yeah.
But it's being consumed.
And think about how many people asked for it so many times.
Exactly. And now wedding season's coming, so it's going to ramp up.
Yes, I Have an Opinion podcast. Its owners and associates take no responsibility for opinions or statements made by Sanj Singh, its co-hosts, callers, or their guests. Yes, I Have an Opinion podcast is meant for entertainment purposes only. It is not our intention to libel, discriminate, or annoy anyone. If you get annoyed, just tune into something else.